Everyone has a leader inside of them. Don't believe me? At some point, you probably have found yourself in a position to make decisions for other people. It could have been at a large gathering, at work, or even home with your family. At the time, you probably didn't even think about it. Hi, I'm Debi Douma-Herren and lead coach at Insight Solutions. What is your leadership style? Some people seek different opinions before making final decisions, while others prefer to decide alone. Some leaders are very flexible in decision making, while others are firm and disciplined. Before we dive in, if you haven't watched our previous video about all the different types of leadership styles, take a moment to do that. Now let's discover your leadership style. While there is no fixed rule on how to lead, the most important thing is to adopt the style that works for you. No matter what your style, you can always get better to gain the respect and confidence of more people and achieve even greater results. Here's a few reasons why it's important to know your leadership style. You will be able to truly hone in and take full advantage of the positive aspects of your leadership style. You will gain the awareness to make any necessary corrections. And you will be able to strengthen relationships with those you lead through better communication. To discover your leadership style, you may want to start with self-evaluation. When self-evaluating, it is important to be as blunt and reflective as possible. Be honest with yourself and think through your personal strengths and weaknesses in leadership. Maybe you are quick to stress. Are you a fantastic listener? Write down as many qualities of your leadership style as you can, the good and the bad. After you develop that list, ask yourself what strengths you should emphasize from now on. Next, ask for feedback. Feel free to ask the team you are leading about your style. After all, they are the most familiar with it. Make sure the people you ask are those that will give you honest opinions. And when approaching them, mention that you're looking for constructive feedback. Now is not the time to get defensive. If there are negatives, write them down and feel sorry for yourself later. This is a valuable data point that will help you course correct your leadership style as swiftly as possible, if needed. Lastly, you can take an online quiz. If you're still perplexed about your leadership style, there are hundreds of quizzes available online to assess your leadership style and quality. These quizzes are often easy, fun, and insightful. These tools will tell you your style and often suggest ways to improve. But before locking yourself in, I suggest taking several so you can see what qualities are consistently popping up for you. There are many ways to lead. One style is not necessarily better than the other. The important thing is to discover the style that works best for you, your team, and the organization. This helps you sharpen the strengths of that style. With a bit of self-reflection and feedback, you will be a more effective leader in no time. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and get more helpful tips delivered right to you by clicking the subscribe button.